Sony hasn't had the best luck when it came to their PlayStation virtual reality headset, the PSVR 2, because it did not meet sales expectations. So much so that they actually had to halt production entirely for this unit. At a time where we kind of were interested in the metaverse and virtual reality headsets, I guess maybe Sony jumped the gun a little too high and found themselves, well, not selling enough. With only 2 million units sold worldwide, believe me, this is where Sony's like, yeah, maybe we should revitalize this product line, which they have. And that's the great news, because Sony has announced that the PSVR 2 Steam app will be available on August 6th, enabling the PSVR 2 headset to work with VR games on Steam on PC. And the best part is this: if you're someone who already invested on a PSVR 2 and you're just sitting there collecting dust, now you get to get access to the massive library of VR games that are only on PC. To use this feature, players will need the PSVR 2 headset, the Sense controllers. I mean, of course, that comes with the package, but a new thing that you need to get invested into is the PSVR 2 PC adapter, which is going to cost you another $60. But if you're already chucked in $500 for this PSVR 2 headset, which is literally the cost of a PlayStation 5, I think $60 isn't going to hurt you. Additionally, a DisplayPort cable compatible with the DisplayPort 1.4 is required. So there is a bit of an initial setup, but once that's done, you can start playing all sorts of VR games on Steam exclusively. While using the PSVR 2 headset with Steam, some features will not be available, unfortunately, including HDR, headset feedback, eye tracking, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback. However, players can still enjoy 4K visuals, a 110-degree field of view, 3D audio, and finger touch detection. Not the most compatible piece of tech for PC VR games, but still perhaps the right step in the right direction. I think this is how do I say this? It's perhaps the only way that Sony could really find any form of longevity for this product line, perhaps even try to sell a few more units, what's left of their surplus cargo. But will this initiative help push for more sales, enough for them to resume production on PSVR 2? I don't think so. That kind of momentum doesn't really pick up as fast as they would hope, especially when the VR headset costs nearly $500. Like I said, it's the cost of an entire PlayStation 5 console, so you really got to be someone who's interested in dabbling with VR games, augmented reality, the metaverse, whatever it may be. But I think that's perhaps a very small consumer base compared to the rest of, the gamers out there who don't really see VR at the moment as the most viable form of experiencing immersive video games. And it's still a long journey ahead for what virtual reality could do in video games. There has been some really great contenders and I would say prime examples of the potential of VR. Half-Life Alyx is a great example, but it is still not so, I would say, revolutionary to the point where it will become a household staple for every gamer out there. Maybe 10, 20 years from now, when VR could really pull off some sci-fi features that we only see in movies. But until then, we'll just have to wait and see. If you do have a PSVR 2 and perhaps it's just collecting dust, this could be finally the chance to bring it back and make use of this product line, because Sony hasn't done the best in terms of supporting content for this headset. They thought, oh, just the initial exclusives are going to be enough. No. And now with the halting of production and very, very few exclusive PSVR 2 games coming out, it needs to find a new chapter, a new way to resurrect itself. And I think being available on PC, on Steam, is the right choice. But is it too late? I don't think so. It's never too late. And with that, guys, it's time to wrap it up here on the Evening Buzz. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Evening Buzz every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, keeping you guys busy and entertained all throughout the weekend shift from 8 till 9 p.m. only here on Pulse 95. This is Mikhail Attia signing out. Have a good one.
If you liked this episode of The Evening Buzz, drop a like and subscribe. Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.